Yo, what's up guys? It's Noah here, and in today's video, going to be talking through a couple player props I like over on Prizepicks for the Week 3 Thursday Night Football game between the Patriots and the Jets. We've had some pretty exciting primetime games to start the season, but this is definitely going to be, I think this is probably going to be more of a doozy, kind of a slower pace, lower scoring game. This game has a 38.5 total, which is one of the lowest totals on the Week 3 slate. Probably not going to see a ton of points in this game, but you never know. For all we know, this game could be like a huge shootout. I mean, you just never know. But I still want to come on and give you guys two props I do like for this Thursday night game between the Patriots and the Jets. We got a prop that we're going to talk about that I like on the Jets side, and then we'll talk about a prop I like on the Patriots side. So before we do talk through these two plays, guys, as always, if you do enjoy these Prizepicks videos, if they do help you out, make sure to hit that like button down below. I always do appreciate the likes. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button if you have not yet. And if you guys are new to Prizepicks and if you don't have an account over on Prizepicks, be sure to sign up. Use promo code NOAH. When you sign up for Prizepicks with my promo code, place your first lineup. You will instantly get $50 in promo funds added to your account. No matter if you win or lose that lineup, Prizepicks is going to give you $50 in promo funds instantly that you can then use towards additional lineups. So make sure to check out Prizepicks if you guys have not yet and use that promo code NOAH. And I do also want to shout out Sleeper because we do have a partnership with Sleeper as well. And if you guys want to check out Sleeper, you can do so linked down below in the description. Or again, just use that promo code NOAH over on Sleeper. You'll get your first deposit matched up to $100. Now, if you don't know what Sleeper is, they are a DFS pick'em app similar to Prizepicks where you're just picking more or less on player projections. You're building out an entry. You can make up to an 8-pick entry on Sleeper, and you can win up to 100x your money. So if you guys do want to check out Sleeper, make sure to do so. And again, use that promo code NOAH when you sign up to get your first deposit matched up to $100. But let's go ahead and talk through the props that I'm liking for this Thursday Night Football game. Recapping our two plays from Monday Night Football. Tough night, Monday night. We missed both the plays we gave out, unfortunately. Took Kyle Pitts for over 3.5 receptions. If you want to say that lost by the hook, you can. I mean, he had 3 receptions. Wouldn't really say that was losing by the hook, but 3 receptions for Kyle Pitts. And then we took Jahan Dotson for more than 2.5 receptions. Dotson got a big boost in playing time, kind of as expected, but only had 1 target, only had 1 reception. Things didn't go our way Monday night. It is what it is. We'll move on to Thursday night, and hopefully we can bounce back here and hit both these plays for Thursday night. So talking through the props I'm liking first on the Jets side, we're going to take a look at a receiving yards prop, and the prop that I like here is Mike Williams, and we're going to take Mike Williams for more than 22.5 receiving yards. So Mike Williams, week 1, did not really get much playing time at all. It was reported that he was going to be on a snap count, and he wound up only playing 9 snaps week 1. But then week 2, we did get a report that Mike Williams was going to see a boost in playing time. They limited his playing time week 1 because he's coming off a torn ACL. They didn't want to just run him out there and play him a ton of snaps. So it kind of makes sense. But last week he did see a big boost in playing time. Played 37 offensive snaps, 65% of the snaps last week. So Williams was basically playing as the wide receiver 3. And I wouldn't be surprised as the season goes on if you start to see Williams' snap count rise just each week to eventually to a point where he's playing as the wide receiver 2. Because I think for the Jets, I do expect Williams to probably be the wide receiver 2 over Allen Lazard when it's all said and done. As of late, to start the season, it's been Allen Lazard getting more playing time over Mike Williams. But I think Williams is definitely the more talented receiver over Lazard. He's obviously younger, big body, has big play upside. I think they're just kind of taking it easy on Mike Williams to start the season because, he is coming off a torn ACL. But I like seeing that big boost in playing time that he got last week. Now, did it result in much production? No, he only had 1 catch, but he did get 19 yards on that 1 catch. And like I said, Mike Williams is a guy with big play upside. He is someone that Aaron Rodgers can throw deep balls to. Realistically, Williams could go over this receiving yards on only 1 catch. And I was looking at DraftKings Sportsbook. They have Mike Williams' receptions prop set at 1.5, and it's heavily juiced toward the over. I think it's like minus 165 for Mike Williams to go over 1.5 receptions. I think if we get 2 receptions for Mike Williams, we got a pretty good chance at 23 yards, especially with how, again, he's historically been kind of a big play guy, a guy that has a big ADOT. He gets targeted down the field. Mike Williams is not running slants and drag routes. He's running a lot of vertical routes, a lot of post routes. He's running deep down the field. So if we're going to see Mike Williams continue to get more playing time, continue to get just more time on the field, that's going to ultimately result in more targets, potentially more receiving yards. Again, he only got targeted once last week, but they still got 19 yards on the one catch that he got. If we get 2 or 3 catches from Mike Williams this week, I think we got a pretty good chance at 23 receiving yards. I want to be early on Mike Williams. I have a feeling that we're not going to be getting him at 22.5 receiving yards much more this season, because eventually, as his playing time starts to go up like it did last week, you're going to start to see the production start to come with that as well. So trying to kind of buy low on Mike Williams here. Do like him for more than 22.5 receiving yards. Going to take that as our first prop for Thursday night. And then the other prop that I like is a targets prop. And we're going to take a look at Demario Douglas. And I like Demario Douglas for more than 3 targets. Now, this Patriots offense is, when it comes to their wide receivers and their pass catchers, they are going to really spread the ball around. Now, last week it was Hunter Henry who got a lot of targets. He got 12 targets last week. He had I want to say he had almost like a 50% target share. Yeah, Jacoby Brissett had 27 pass attempts last week. 12 of those 27 pass attempts went to Hunter Henry. So you can't expect that to happen again. You can't expect Hunter Henry to have almost a 40% target share or whatever he had last week. This is a team that will kind of spread the ball around. Last season, it was Demario Douglas who was kind of their wide receiver 1. He led the team in targets, I do believe. He was a guy that on average would get 5, 6, 7 targets a week, especially to end the season. When the Patriots had a bunch of injuries at the wide receiver position, it was Douglas getting a lot of the targets. So far this season, we haven't seen a ton of opportunity for Demario Douglas. Week 1, he did get 3 targets, had 2 catches for 12 yards. Last week, he was not targeted at all. But if you look at the playing time, he has still been on the field for a large majority of the snaps. He's played the second most snaps of all their wide receivers. KJ Osborne has led the team in snaps, followed by Douglas, followed by Jalen Polk, followed by Tyquan Thornton. And the Patriots are pretty much going to run kind of like a 4-man committee at wide receiver. I don't think you're going to see any receiver playing 100% of the snaps like you do for some teams. Some teams go out there and will just put receivers out there for every single snap. That's not going to be the case for the Patriots. They're going to kind of mix in a bunch of different guys, 4 guys mainly. But you should still see Douglas playing on 55, 60% of the snaps. He's probably going to play out of the slot as well. He's typically a guy that plays out of the slot. And since he plays out of the slot, he should be able to avoid some of those tougher cornerbacks that the Jets have, like Sauce Gardner. I think Sauce Gardner is probably, he's typically just plays on the outside. He doesn't really travel to the slot unless he's shadowing a receiver. And we don't expect Sauce Gardner to shadow Demario Douglas. So I think this is a pretty good spot for Demario Douglas to kind of bounce back after not getting a single target last week. And I was looking at his receptions prop as well over on DraftKings Sportsbook, and he is heavily favored. I think he's minus 210 on DraftKings Sportsbook to go over 1.5 receptions. So if you're going to give me those type of odds on Douglas to get 2 catches, I think we got a pretty good chance at him also getting 3 or more targets. Again, this is a guy that has historically been a guy that could earn targets. He showed that last season with the Patriots. So far this season, he's had a tougher time earning targets. But in a game like this where they are 6.5-point underdogs on the road, I think this is definitely going to be a spot where Jacoby Brissett's going to have to attempt a few more passes than he has been. You look at Brissett's pass attempts line for this game. He's got a 29 pass attempts line. Weeks 1 and 2, he only threw the ball 24 and 27 times. So the books are expecting more pass attempts for Jacoby Brissett this week, probably because, again, they are 6.5-point underdogs here. If the Patriots are playing from behind, if they're forced to throw, and we're going to see Brissett throw the ball 28, 29 times, I think we got a good chance at least 3 targets here for Demario Douglas, if not more than that. So I like that as our second prop for Thursday Night Football. Demario Douglas, we're going to take him for more than 3 targets. So what we're going to roll with, guys, is our 2 picks for Thursday Night Football between the Patriots and the Jets. Again, this is not the most exciting game on Thursday night, but I still wanted to give you guys a couple plays that I did like for this game. And if you're going to be tailing me on these 2 plays, hopefully we can hit both these plays and we can make some money tonight. But as always, guys, appreciate you watching. Make sure you hit that like button down below. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you have not yet. And again, if you guys are new to Prizepicks and if you don't have an account over on Prizepicks, make sure to sign up, use that promo code NOAH. Place your first lineup, you'll instantly get $50 in promo funds added to your account when you use that promo code NOAH. So check out Prizepicks if you guys have not yet. But that's all that I got for tonight. Good luck on the slate, guys. Let's make some money tonight, and I will see you in the next video.